Okay, so we all know that RTD is not afraid to make changes to Doctor Who. We've seen it many times in the past. He's now said that he's not afraid to change things like canon, or to revisit previous areas that the Doctor has visited before, previous storylines, previous characters and things like that. But he goes into a bit more detail about that, and I'm going to have a look at the article and see what he has to say. Yeah, so here we go, and he said he'd do it again. Doctor Who showrunner has no problem rewriting show's history and canon contradictions. And basically, this is him saying that he's not worried about the backlash that he might get from changing things that are, to some people's eye, important factors that shouldn't be changed. And he's gone on to say, it's destroyed Atlantis 3 times in its history, and if someone came to me tomorrow with a great story about the destruction of Atlantis, I'd do it again. In the 1960s with William Hartnell, they went to Troy and did the wooden horse. So it wouldn't stop me doing Troy and the wooden horse again. I'd do it again now. That's not a spoiler. I'm not going to do it. But you just put me in one line. Oh, a glitch in time. We're here again. And I think it goes beyond that, though. I think this is not what a lot of the die-hard fans are concerned about. Doctor Who has gone to many planets more than once. He's been to many destinations more than once. He's seen characters more than once. That isn't the problem that a lot of Doctor Who fans have. The problems that Doctor Who fans have is when he changes things that are dying hard, absolutely fundamental to the character of the Doctor, such as The Timeless Child, when he changed, or not him, but when Chris Chibnall changed the childhood of the Doctor, when that was changed. These are the things that people are not happy about. These are the things that Doctor Who fans get upset about, when they change the fundamental basics of Doctor Who. When you're changing you're changing the whole beginning of the Doctor. When he started talking about how many regenerations he had, and has had more than just the number that we know up until that point, and things like that, and about how he was an orphan and things like this. That kind of change for a lot of Doctor Who fans is far too much to deal with. They don't want the whole history of Doctor Who changed. They don't mind. I don't know any Doctor Who fans that are worried about visiting different planets more than once, or visiting storylines more than once. That's not a problem at all. The problem happens when they're dealing with specifics of the Doctor, and what the Doctor actually is, and who he is, and what he or she is, and what they stand for. It's like saying, from the next series on, the Doctor is not going to be flying in a police box. It's going to be a Ford Granada. I know it's a bit ridiculous, but you know what I mean. If he decided to change the Doctor Who's TARDIS from a police box into something else, and that this is now what it is, that would be huge change to the Doctor Who. That would be a huge change to his identity, and these are the problems that I think most Doctor Who fans are worried about. So it doesn't bother me, it doesn't bother a lot of people if he visits the same planet more than once. The problem is when he starts to change the fundamentals of the Doctor. But let me hear your thoughts on this. Are you one of those that are, just you don't mind whether he goes to different planets or visits different characters and things like this? What's your thoughts on this? Are you concerned that he may change more things fundamentally in the future, or do you think that actually Doctor Who needs to change and should be changed? I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comment section as always, and don't forget to subscribe for more news and reviews.